some betting strategies, and we're going to start with the pass line, and we call it the stack 'em, don't rack 'em. Let's say it's a $10 minimum bet table. You have a $10 pass line bet. Okay, so we're looking for the naturals, the natural winners. The natural winners are what? 7s and 11s. The craps are naturals, but aces, ace deuce, and boxcars, they're naturals, but they're losers. So what we're looking at are the 7-11s. Now here's what we do. You have a 22.22% chance of getting a 7-11 in any roll. But when you're setting the dice for 7s, as we've shown you in a previous video, we like to parlay our pass line bet, and here's why. You see you have a pass line bet here of $10. Okay? You're the shooter, you're setting for 7s. So you throw a 7 or 11 on your first roll, you get paid $10. I want you to stack it. The reason is, in the first roll you have $10 at risk out of your buy-in bankroll. Okay? You get a 7 or 11, which is a natural winner, you stack it. Your risk factor right now is still the same $10, even though you have a $20 bet. So you throw another 7 or 11, even though it pays even money, you stack it. Your risk factor is the same original $10. Your $10, right now you've got an advantage on the line, you're getting paid 7-1 on your money. You throw one more 7 or 11, which would be 3 naturals in a row, you parlay the first 2, you get paid $40. Your risk factor was $10, and right now you just made a $70 profit. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, $70 off your $10 bet. Now if you would have taken that each time, your profit would have only been $30. So this way you made an extra $40. Your risk factor is exactly the same $10. Now when you complete, it's called completing the parlay. Your next bet after you complete the parlay goes like this. You rack, here's where we get to rack this. Your base bet of 10 goes to $15, and you proceed and do the same thing. If you get another natural, you stack it. So, on natural winners, let's say you started with a $5 bet. Okay? 5 goes to 10, 10 goes to 20, and now you're going to clear the board. After you get the third natural, you made $35. So 5, if you start with initial $5 bet, you get paid $35. If you parlay them twice, on the third one take. On a $10 bet, you make $70. On a $15 bet, you make $105. Now, let's say that didn't happen. Let's say this happened instead. Let's say you had a $10 bet. You did throw a 7 or 11. Your risk factor is $10. So you're wagering 10 to make $30. Okay, you're getting 3-1 on your money right now. Let's say you threw the dice and your point's an 8. Okay, I'm not telling you don't take odds behind the line, but you don't have to take odds behind the line because they're built in. $10 at risk, you hit your 8, you just made $30. This pays 3-1, behind the line pays 6-5. So our recommendation is why risk more to get paid less? Now, let's say if you did with a hot table and you're hot and you want to take odds and you can't afford to take the full odds on the entire $40, well then let's play like it was a $10 bet and put full odds on 10, which would be $50. So that would give you an additional more at risk, but you would make, if it's a hot table, I mean, it doesn't make any difference. If the numbers are hitting, they're hitting, and you're going to make more money. So that's what we call stack 'em, don't rack 'em, parlay the pass line bet, pays either 3-1 or 7-1. And here's the situation you're going to get into when you've got your monies up here. Okay, $10, $20. Okay, now the point, and now the dealer's going to say, where's your odds? And you're going to tell them they're built in, only you can't see them, and that kind of drives the dealers a little nuts, but it's kind of a fun game to play. So they don't really understand what you're talking about, but that's okay. We know what we're talking about. So that's the stack 'em, don't rack 'em. It's a good strategy. I do that. Pablo does that. Most of our students are learning to do that, and it works out really well. And so I'd like to see you try it and let me know how you do. So thank you for your time, and we'll see you on the next